So, Coach, so what went wrong there in the third period? It seemed like at the end of the second you had a pretty good lock on the game.
Yeah, just kind of sat back in the third period, and that's what you get.
Yeah.
Macklin's debut.
Thought he was good. Thought he was really good. Obviously, the points is one thing. Some things he needs to learn on without the puck, him and Will. But I thought they were both solid in their debuts.
What do you think of Tyler Toffoli in that line in general? Just looked like they drove play every time they were on the ice.
Yeah, that line was good for us.
A guy like Daniil Gushin worked hard to get on the team. What did you see from him tonight?
Yeah, I thought he was a little inconsistent at times. He tried doing some things. Had a good second period. Obviously takes a penalty in the third there. But I thought he was solid.
How'd you guys get off to kind of a slow start? What did you see in the first period?
Yeah, I thought we just, our puck play was very poor through the neutral zone. We weren't managing our shifts very well. So a lot of teaching points in that first period, and I liked our second. So a lot of teaching moments tonight.
What worked in the second period?
We were managing the puck through the neutral zone. Through our breakouts, we were holding on to pucks down low. We had some momentum there going there with the power play, so we were creating some offense, and guys started. I thought maybe we were gripping their sticks a little too tight in the first, and kind of just played a little bit more looser in the second. But again, a lot of learning to do tonight.
Finally, what can you learn from the third period?
Not to sit back.
Tyler said this is a reminder of how hard it is to win in the NHL. Is this tonight just to exemplify that and something that you can be a teachable moment?
Yeah, it's hard to win, right? It's hard to win in this league. It's hard to win any single night. There's no teams are just going to give you over 2 points. So we got to learn from this. We got to bottle that second period up. We have a lot to learn, a lot to get better at. With the puck, without the puck, it's going to be a growing moment for our group. Again, but the biggest thing is we got to learn from this and move forward.
What do you think was the big reason why you guys took your foot off the gas in that third period?
Just a young group that's going through some experiences together. A lot of new faces in there. A lot of scar tissue from the last couple years of how to win. It's hard to win in this league. It's all the little things. It's not the big things. It's not the points. It's not the goals and the assists. It's the little things, stopping on pucks. It's playing without the puck, being underneath battles, playing on the defensive side. All those things that we saw kind of spun out of control there in the third period. And a good team like that will capitalize.
Speaking of that scar tissue, is there something where you have to tell the guys maybe tomorrow to get out of the here we go again kind of attitude?
We've already addressed that.
You've talked about being a hard team to play against in this building. Did you get that even during the struggles tonight?
Yeah, I thought we did some really good things. Even in the first, I know the shots were totally lopsided, but we did some really good things in the first period that we've been talking about all training camp. Again, we're going to have to just keep getting better every single day. That's what I'm going to ask for this group. That's what I'm going to ask for myself. And I got to learn and go back and look at maybe some decisions I could have done differently and go from there.
Ryan, when you were hired, I asked you and Mike, would Celebrini be playing day one? So he did play day one, got a goal and an assist. Did you expect something like this to happen, or is this a surprise for you?
No, I mean, we've seen it all training camp through the rookie tournament. He's obviously has a high motor, high hockey IQ, can make things happen and really quick, and he wants to make things happen every shift, so I'm not too surprised whatsoever.
You had a match up against Robert Thomas for much of the night. Were you comfortable with that going in? Was that kind of the plan all along?
Yeah, I thought we were comfortable with him in that matchup. I thought he did a really good job with that matchup, and we got to throw him into the fire here and let him go. So he's got to learn and get better, just like every one of us.
Is one encouraging point from tonight just how much contribution you got from your bottom six and your PK, things that maybe didn't happen as much last year?
Yeah, I thought PK was good. Bottom six was good. I thought Cunny and Gaudreau's line was solid. Again, we just got to keep getting better in certain situations.
So how do you feel getting game one under your belt? I know it's a disappointing loss, but this is game one. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm happy it's over and we can move forward with all the debuts and the hype around, Mac, Will, and just kind of move forward as a group and be more of a normal routine, to be honest with you. But again, a lot to learn from this group, and we're going to keep pushing forward.
Now, where can Will get better?
Just play away from the puck. It's not just Will. It's our whole team. It's just young players at this level. The game is extremely fast, and you got to be able to think and react really quickly. And he's learning shift to shift, and he'll learn game to game, practice to practice.